that means something. Here's what that means. Here's what that civic ideal is really based on. And my pride in that national identity, if you call that a form of nationalism, that need not be a bad word. So maybe we get there with that. And then, look, you have a vacuum in your heart. Have you filled the whole thing with your family identity and your national identity? Maybe not. But if you've even partially filled the cup, you're diluting a lot of the poison that otherwise filled it to irrelevance. And that itself is partial progress, even if we don't make it all the way to people who I may not win over with the single chapter dedicated to God is real. Okay, maybe we do win some people over with that. But even if we don't, I want to leave room. It's a very practical project for partial victories along the way. And I think that in some ways, that's one of two mistakes I'd like to identify, I think, in the conservative movement is we haven't given ourselves, or maybe not ourselves, but our fellow citizens, the space for those partial victories. And I think the more we provide the space for those partial wins, the more likely we are